3:30 p.m. Cameroon time, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching My Media Prime Television live from Douala, Cameroon, and this is the afternoon edition of Prime Flash with me, Fon Quinta. Now, 2 persons have been confirmed dead following a road accident which occurred Monday, June 21 in Banganthi, West region of Cameroon. The accident involved a 70-seater bus belonging to Shatta Express, and according to reports, the bus left Yaoundé and was heading to Banganthi. Reports say some 69 persons sustained injuries, including 18 in critical conditions. The accident yesterday comes barely 24 hours after another killed 1 person and left several others injured on the famous Chang Cliff, still in the West region of Cameroon. Now, elements of the National Gendarmerie have seized over 200 containers of illicit fuel in Koutaba, known the Vision. According to reports, the containers of illicit fuel were seized in 2 locations and empty drums destroyed on the spot. According to officials, the fuel will be taken to Bafoussam for destruction. Now, inhabitants of Njikwa Momo Division, northwest region of Cameroon, are voicing anguish over the bad state of roads in that community, which is now filled with potholes and puddle. The sea traveling from Bamenda to Njikwa has become a nightmare as the roads have worsened with the coming of the rainy season. Road users are forced to spend long hours on the roads, with many left with no option than pushing the vehicle through the muddy roads. They have called on representatives to look into the situation. Our house has gone up in flames at Bende neighborhood in Limbe, Fako Division, southwest region of Cameroon. The wild flames began in the early hours of Tuesday, June 22, and residents of the 10-room house constructed with planks or attempts to put out the flames were futile. The cause of the fire is yet to be established. Now, Christians of Presbyterian Church Nitop 1 have protested against the transfer of their pastor, Reverend Shako Grace, by the moderator of the PCC. The Christians marched to Azirin protest to see authorities with peace plans and notes denying the services of the new pastor posted to their congregation, demanding the return of their old pastor. Now, the government of Cameroon has announced that it will intensify vaccination campaign against COVID-19, will take place from the 7th to 11th of July across the national territory. In a press release, Minister Manabuda Malachi says the campaign is opened to persons aged 18 and above and will take place in health centers or done by mobile teams who will go through communities with the door-to-door policy. According to Health Boss, the vaccination will be done alongside sensitization to improve awareness on the importance of the COVID-19 vaccine. Out of the country, voting is continuing in some parts of Ethiopia for a second day after challenges in some areas, while counting has begun in most areas. The National Electoral Board of Ethiopia chairperson said some constituencies and polling stations encountered problems, including shortage of ballot materials, unjustified interventions by a local official. The voting was extended by 3 hours across the country on Monday because of logistical challenges and resumed on Tuesday in some areas of eastern Ethiopia. The election came amid rising ethnic tension and conflict in the northern region of Tigray. He remained in Ethiopian Stithok election, where at least 3 people have been killed after an attack on the polling station 50 kilometers from the Ethiopian capital Addis Ababa. An electoral board official told the press that people who died on Monday morning attack were a police officer, a militia member, and local official. Armed men opened fire on people at the polling station in Amba town. The attackers reportedly said the election was a sham and they would disrupt the voting process. And a group of scientists have launched a critique of Reuters' hot list of world's top 1,000 climate change scientists because it only featured 5 Africans. Academics at the University of KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa say it points to a strong imbalance. They say climate science dominated by people from richer northern nations cannot address the particular challenges faced by those living in the global south. According to the group, 95 African experts are currently contributing to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change out of a total of 929 from across the world. And rescue operations are still underway in Kenya's capital, Nairobi, after a flyover under construction collapsed near a major road. Builders who were working at the site and traders operating from nearby Kangami Market are among those feared to have been trapped. Local media report that at least 4 people have already been rescued. We've come to the end of the afternoon edition of Prime Flash on My Media Prime Television. Developments of these stories come up at exactly 6:30 p.m. with all days as a stay tuned to more programs on the African iBuy.